Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are we all doing today? How is your Monday going? Start of the week. We're going to wait for everybody to start showing up. Let me just quickly share it in our Discord, which I've just realized is not in the description. What are we doing? Let me pin it to the chat. Let's do all the admin stuff while people are joining. And also, I am munching on my dinner. Dinner slash something. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. I'm so sorry. Michelle, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Today was a Monday. It was a Monday for sure. I'm still catching up. I literally got home like 10 minutes ago. I threw something in the microwave to heat up. Set up stream, and I'm here. If y'all notice, if you can notice, I have food in my mouth. But I'm also trying to change the picture. I know that I have the other image on there. Hello, Lona. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's how is your Monday going? Glad to have you here. So happy. JD, hello, JD. Welcome in. I am doing good. It was a Monday. However, it was an okay Monday. Not too bad. You all know how I said the counselor had left work or left our campus. Ooh, I just dropped some food. Hold on. Oh man, made a little bit of a mess, just a little. Y'all know how I said the counselor was leaving on Friday? Well, we just got notice that one of our assistant principals, not the new one, is also leaving. You had to work today. Why did you have to work today? Hello, Alyssa. Welcome in. Staff meeting was dumb. As are all the staff meetings. But we made it through. Powered through. We are here now. And then I forgot that I needed gas, so I had to stop for gas after work. Hold on, let me clean up this mess that I made. Give me like a minute. Okay. We seem to be set, I think. What was I saying? Where was I? What was I doing? Let me share this here. Starry Night. Let's see, how are we looking here? I usually close this section a little bit smaller. Might take a minute or so to adjust. Beautiful. Again, don't mind me. I am chewing food. Apologies. But yeah, we're here. How's your Monday going? Let us know. I know, well, for Michelle, she had to work. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Michelle. But welcome to my Mondays. Lona's been busy trying to move her DMC master set from your homemade floss drop cards to plastic ones. Wow. Where'd you get the plastic ones from? Hello, Sunshine. How are you doing? How was the stitch off? Did you win? Did we win? Clara! Hello, Clara. Working on fishbowl, cat, and fishbowl. I am currently eating fish. You fantastic fish, you. Yesterday, I haven't started stitching. I'm sorry. I'm trying to finish my food so I don't dirty my fabric. Hope y'all don't mind. But yesterday we had movie night. Third place. Yay, we won. Congratulations. Congratulations. We had a really fun time in movie night. We also were there hanging out for a little bit afterwards. It was a good time. Good time. If y'all want to join the next one, it might be weekday or weekend. Not entirely sure yet. Michelle, no, not Michelle. JD will let us know. She'll shout us out in the chat, in the general chat. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. We watched Megamind. I hadn't watched Megamind in a long time, and I had a lot of fun. I didn't remember how much fun that movie was. Did the image change? It did. It hasn't changed on my dashboard. Let me refresh that. And now my chat isn't showing. So let me move this chat over. You move over here because you're not working. You were fine there. You come over here. Moving all these windows around. Here we are. YOLO. What are we YOLOing? Hello, Suki. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's your Monday? How was your beginning of the week? Is everybody having a good beginning of the week? We could do it tomorrow. I don't stream tomorrow, so we could always do it a little bit earlier. From Amazon, there are 20 slots on each card. You'll be finishing putting remnants on CXC. Ooh, it was Olo. Olo. Y'all know, did I show you guys the 3D little bobbins that I tried to print? Or that I did print, but I needed to make some adjustments to them? I was thinking of printing some floss cards, but procrastination nation. You know? It's Olo. Olo. Spider. What are y'all stitching tonight? Doing good last week before you start work again. Ooh. You are a teacher, Suki? Or something in the education realm? I like to meet fellow teachers. SPED supervisor. Interesting, interesting. What are we all stitching today? I decided to do this one. I haven't worked on it in a while. I wanted to do picture. I think I'll leave picture for Friday when we have a little bit more time. We won a third place in a stitching competition that Sunshine was participating in. So we just all won by association. Ooh, 14 years. That's awesome. Well, once an educator, always an educator, right? Right, Suki? We are starting week 3 with students. It's been interesting, to say the least. It hasn't been too bad. So I have a decision to make. I do want to move over to this side. Let me show you guys. Let me relocate you. Right here. I want to move over to this side. But as you can see in the highlighted area, it is all a color. Right? It is all a color. Y'all want to take a guess what color that is? Anybody want to take a guess? I know you guys can't see the symbol that well, but... because we're all a team. We're all a community, Alyssa. I am using the chibi style. Suki, we're just winging it. You can consider, I think it is cross-country-ish. Cross-country-ish. Ding, 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 ding. 310, color black. Most of it, there's a few little stitches down here. Let me zoom you all in. There's a few little stitches down here that I can do the colors of. Like right here. And then these bottom ones here. But everything is black. I don't know why it's not showing up. But y'all can see there. All of it is 310. So, this is where you guys come into play. You guys help me out. Should we move up or should we move left? If y'all see there, it still has black. There's still a lot of 310 on the top. But if we go up to this section here, it seems like we have that little church that I wanted to get to. No, sorry, JD. It's a black. So y'all decide, left or up? Left or up? Y'all decide while I finish my meal. Aw, get busy with the 310, I guess, right? But that'll carry us into the mountain looking thing over here, which the majority of it is black, but it does have a little like confetti dark colors. So I have 2 people saying busy with the 310. Do it. I'm assuming the black. Clara said left. So 310. Sunshine just said all of it. It'll get done, right? So this is the middle of the piece right here. The red line that you guys see. This one right here is the middle piece. So we can head left. That way. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. You're such great help. Did y'all have dinner already? Anybody having dinner with me? Y'all want to know what I made? I didn't really make anything. I just threw some things together. I have in a wrap or a tortilla. Oh no. Oh no. Please hold. We have a crisis. Crisis. My tablet's about to die. Okay. Anyway. And a tortilla. Mind you, it's a spinach tortilla. I am eating a piece of salmon that I had left over from Saturday with some avocado. And that's it. It's wrapped in the tortilla. So that's my dinner. I have hummus on the side that I was eating with tostadas or tortilla chips. But those are loud. So I kind of set them to the side. I'm almost done with my salmon burrito. Usually when we don't have staff meetings, I get home, heat up something really quick. So I usually tend to cook on Sundays for the week. And I'll just get home and heat up stuff, right? So when I don't work late and right before stream, like I just throw it in the microwave, eat it, and then I should be fine by the time I start stream. But you know, duty calls. Suki, what state are you in? You're in the States, right? I'm making assumptions here. Would you snack on Alyssa? You have a lot of burritos? As in food burritos or donkeys? Or little donkeys? All right, I'm ready to start stitching. Ohio, thank you. All right. All right, all right, all right. I guess we're going to do 310. Right? That was a collective decision. I need to buy the cone because I was sponsored a few pieces yesterday that all have a lot of black. One specifically that I'm going to start when I buy fabric in about 2 weeks. I am going to go straight into the black, or should I do the little pieces that are... I should do the stitches that are not black, right? And then we jump into black? Or should we just go straight into black? Hello, Rachel. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Should we do the ninja slash non-black, or should we jump into black? I don't feel like making decisions today. Y'all gotta make the decisions for me, please. I need to go buy more binder rings. I am in need of binder rings. Responsibly, I should. You're going to get ready for bed in a bit. Tomorrow's an early day for you. Didn't sleep well. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't sleep well. I hope that you do get some rest today and that tomorrow is a very productive and successful day. I know you're not leaving yet, but responsibly, I should do the small stitches first. Do the non-black. Well, I don't tend to be that responsible, so I'm sorry. I'm going to do black. And then in a bit, we'll jump into doing the other stitches. I'm trying to set you guys to where you're able to see. You guys have the best view possible. However, sometimes I don't have... If I turn you guys a little bit this way. Ish. Alright, so we're going to start with this bottom section down here. See how many black stitches we can get done today. I think that'll fill in quite nicely. Y'all might start buffering. I seem to have had an interrupted connection. Let me know if y'all are all right. I think with all this black, it'll finally let me get rid of... I have two little ends still. Well, I have some more up here. But these two little ends where I was attempting to do like the black Sue method, where blue Sue, when you left the tails out, which ended up not liking at all. You don't sleep well most of the time? I do know. Oh, thank you, Clara. Thank you. So, Clara's stitching on cat and fishbowl. What are we all stitching on? What are we doing? What are we working on? Are we chilling? Are we just chilling? Are we doing other types of crafts? I'm stitching on Starry Night. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Right? A little bit. I'm going to go block by block. So I'm going to do this set of blocks first. And then I'll move over to this one. Is there a method to my madness? No. But, you know, it all works out eventually. I have no idea where my phone is. Floss organization. Yes, Lona was organizing floss. In my master set, I'm at the 330 or 3,300s. On the 33s. I just need the 3,600s, 3,700s, and 3,800s. For one of my master sets. The other one, haven't even started. Amanda! Hello, Amanda. How are you doing today? Crocheting a bedspread, using brushed mohair. Ooh, mohair. I've heard of that. A lot of people don't like it. From what I've heard. Mixed reviews. Always share your progress, even if it's not. Do y'all want me to make a separate channel for like other types of whips? Because I know for the whips, we've only been pretty much using it for cross stitch. But I want to see all the stuff. You finished stitching for the day, getting the kiddies ready for bed. Nice. You said they have surgery on the 28th, 29th? I saw it, Rachel. I saw it earlier today. I was scrolling. Also, if y'all didn't see the general chat in Discord, my flosses have been shipped. They should be here, assuming everything goes as planned, which when does it ever, right? I'm assuming they should be here next week between Wednesday and Saturday. I do like to follow the shipping or the tracking, but because they just shipped on Saturday, I'll probably wait till like Wednesday or Thursday to check. I should have a more accurate date. Remember that we are starting Cobblestone Toy Store. September 1st. Yes. Oh, you put an updated piece? Gotcha. I'll go into the Facebook and check. I haven't had a chance. Um all right. I can add a channel for each of those whips. Definitely. Thank you, Alyssa, for the feedback. They get fixed on the September 28th. Got it. September. I remember the 28th. Wasn't sure. I was thinking it was this month. They get boosters on Monday. Your DMC and CXE sets are done. Still working on putting PF floss on floss strips. Did you get a master set for Painting Fairy, Lona, as well? E, Amanda, E. Yo, I was scrolling through the socials and I saw a game. Does anybody like video games? And by video games, I mean just anything that you get to play, simulators and stuff. So there was one that was that you become a librarian and you have to organize the library. Anybody ever see that one? Anybody ever play that one? There's also one currently that I found that I saw about 2-3 days ago. And you have to organize the ducks, like plastic duckies, the rubber duckies. Rubber ducky. I want it so bad. I want it so badly. I will be purchasing it soon. You played the library one, JD? Have y'all seen the duck one? It's called... Hold on. I have my Steam right here. It was so much fun. I couldn't stop playing it. And then I was on summer break. So I literally like spent 2 whole days or a day and a half just working on it. Rubber Ducky, it's called Sort Them Ducks is what the game is called. It's very similar to the library one. You have to find like all the types of ducks and organize them on shelves and stuff. So that's going to be my next purchase. But then I don't have time to play it because I'm stitching or crafting. I need to hurry up on the Katrina because I need to have it ready in about a week or so. I always like to have them done a little bit ahead of time. My goal was to have a shop open by October. Oh no. I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, technically I do sell stuff. I just don't have a shop. Like an actual online shop. Usually they're like through message requests. Like inbox and stuff. I would like to set up a store though. I have web development in my background. I could do it from scratch, but Procrastination, nation. Y'all know me. That was a really good burrito. I really enjoyed it. I love food. Have I ever told you guys? What do I sell? I sell a lot of things. Like this week I have a cake order locally, of course. I sell my crochet stuff. You've made earrings. I've made bags. I've made sweaters, blankets, plushies like amigurumi stuff. Some sewn items, usually bags, mostly bags, and like little keychain stuff. I do have a few patterns, but I haven't put them out. I know. I know. But yeah. I had an Etsy shop for a little bit of time. But it was only for like a few months. Then I kind of just let it lapse without really attempting to revive it. Used to be an editor of a cake decorating magazine? Wow. I do cakes. I hate cake pops, but I'll do them if it appeases me. Most of the time I deny those orders. But I mostly do cookie decorating. I'm also a photographer. Occasionally I'll do like photo shoots, mostly for friends and family. Like I've done graduations, I've done weddings, family photo shoots. I think my issue is that I do too much. That I can't really focus on one thing. You love eating cakes? I don't like eating cakes as much. Like if they have cake and ice cream, I'll just take the ice cream. I was selling sourdough breads for a little bit. Thank you, Amanda. I have a laser cutter and engraver that I need to take out of the box and actually start messing with it. I have my Cricut machine where I've made shirts, obviously. I've sold tumblers and cups, invitations. Too much. That's what happens when you have ADHD. Undiagnosed, by the way, but I know I have it. It's kind of hard to deny at this point. And now cross stitch. Cross stitch has taken over my world. For the most part. Going to get rid of you. Yay, finally. You like the cake but not the icing. You like cake and icing? Yeah, usually I'll eat the cake, not the icing when I do. You know what? Let me tell you guys about this one cake I made a year ago. When my nephew turned 3, he wanted a banana cake. Not just like for it to taste like bananas. He wanted a cake that had 3 bananas on it. So I did that, and I dressed him up like made a little cake topper, and that was him as a banana, dressed as a banana. It was super fun. However, the cake was delicious. Oh my goodness gracious. Not exaggerating. Not because I made it, but also banana might be my favorite flavoring of stuff. But I made a banana cake that had like that banana bread texture. It was so good. So good. I still dream of it a little bit. Not to be dramatic or anything. I want to remake it. I haven't had a chance though. I'm so lazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Remember that the little Lego set that I had gotten as a gift from Secret Admirer? Just kidding. From whoever sent it to me. I finally built it. I built it on Saturday. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? I need to go get it though. If y'all say yes, I'll go get it. You were diagnosed as an adult, but when you asked your mom why I wasn't diagnosed as a kid, she said, well, we knew you had it. Of course. That's all you needed, you know? You love buttercream icing, vanilla cake, and buttercream icing. I want a corner piece. I make a really good buttercream icing, like with legit butter, and it is not too sweet. Really good. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. You know, I'm pretty good at what I do. At all of the things that I do. I just like learning. I like learning a lot of things. So, I'm also Mexican and cheap. So everything, you know, my ego is always like, you can learn how to do that for cheaper. Never turns out cheaper, but I learned how to do stuff. You allergic to dairy and bananas? I'm so sorry, Amanda. How have you lived? How have you lived all this time? Definitely a corner piece. Oh yes, corner piece. I don't like corner pieces. If it's like a sheet cake, I will take the most centerest piece you can find, and I will still take the icing off. But again, I'm not a huge banana fan. I'd rather just have the ice cream. Yes, I'll bring it right now, Luna. Give me a quick second, and I'll go get it. You like dipping chocolate chip cookies in frosting or sunshine? Also, I make some mad chocolate chip cookies, and it's not like the skinny thin ones. They're thick. Make some thick cookies. My mom doesn't like chocolate chips as much, so I'll usually hers I will substitute with pecans. You used to work at Sam's Club Bakery? That's so awesome. I've always had the curiosity. That's so awesome, Luna. So I'll make my brother, my sister, and my dad the chocolate chip cookies, and then I'll make my mom pecan. You're getting hungry? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I also make some really good vanilla almond cupcakes. Cake if you want to, also. But do y'all prefer cake or cupcakes? Do you prefer cake or cupcakes? With that question, I will leave you to it while I go get my little astronaut dude that I built. Let me just Mark those. And I'll be right back. Let me go get that stuff. Cupcakes are always disappointing. Good night, Rachel. You make a killer banana cake? I make, yeah, banana bread, banana cake. When you worked at Eaton Park, you used to make smile cookies when they were shorthanded. Nice. Cake hardcore. Cake. Cupcakes are. Why are cupcakes disappointing? Why do you say that? Hello, Catherine. Welcome in. Cake, but you'll eat either or both. Just depends if it's free. Yes, sunshine. You're my type. If it's free, I'll have anything. If it's devil's food chocolate, both in large quantities. Nice. I have a question for you, Lona. I have a question for you about Sam's Bakery. Did you guys make the icing, or does it arrive to you pre-made? Cake, but if you get a cupcake, it has to have buttercream icing and stuff with buttercream inside. Have you ever done the little trick where you cut the cupcake in half and then put it on the top and just make like a little sandwich? Okay, y'all ready? Whoopsies. Here we are. Here is the little dude. The little pieces were like tinier than regular pieces, as y'all can see there. Tinier than the Legos. But here he is. And then y'all want to see something super cool? Isn't he the cutest? Took me a while. I was fighting with it for a while because the instructions are not very clear. It's like a little knockoff from Amazon. But I thought he was adorbs. I love him. He's so amazing. I don't know where to put him, though. I was thinking of taking him to school and putting him on my desk. Or like on my little shelf. But I don't know. He's done. He's there. It is an astronaut with a moon. Major Tom. Lori! 2 cupcakes and you feel guilty. Big slice of cake and you're good. Okay. So it's a psych thing. All right, let me all situate you back here. Y'all can see my shirt. yeah. For me, it's the ice cream. If it's an ice cream cake, 100%. For my birthday, I usually ask for a fruit tart or tiramisu. Rarely will I ask for cake, like an actual cake. I still have no idea who sent it. Nobody has claimed it. The package didn't come with a note. No idea. But I'm grateful to whoever did. Cuz he's cute. I will cut this off. I don't want to run it through the back, so I'm just going to tie it in with the remainder of the threads. We're going to continue with 310 for a little bit longer. There has to be cake in the ice cream cake. Yes, there's usually a layer of cake at the bottom and then the ice cream on top. Usually. The pebble stuff, as in the Dippin' Dots? Not the you're not late. You always arrive precisely when you're supposed to. How are you doing, Nati? How has your Monday been? Tres leches. So I have the cake that I have to make for this week that I have to deliver on Wednesday is it's a carrot cake. But I make a carrot cake that has a quote unquote cheesecake in the middle. So it's cheesecake stuffed carrot cake. Something like that. Tastes really good though. It's like the cheesecake that is like no bake cheesecake. With cream cheese frosting. What is your favorite type of cake? If I had to pick one, I would have to say, well, the banana one that I make, obviously, but carrot cake is the only place I'll eat carrots. That is the only place I will have carrots. I know. Who said German chocolate or devil's food, whatever. White cake, white as in vanilla, right? What's the difference between white and vanilla? I mean, I'm a baker. I should know, right? You've gotten to where you really like carrot cake in your older age, but vanilla cake with vanilla buttercream. So basic. It's good though. I mean, it's classic. Classic for a reason. Um, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Oh no, just kidding. I marked a row that I wasn't supposed to mark. Yeah. There we go. We're situated. Don't worry. Crisis averted. We're fine. Everything's fine. See, this is what I like about backgrounds, like background colors or like color blocks, where you just go back and forth and back and forth, and you don't have to think about it, and you don't have to count, and you don't have to, yeah, occasionally you have to pay attention and make sure that you're not missing any stitches. But other than that, it's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's fun, you know? Back and forth or up and down. Devil's food chocolate, but can't eat chocolate now. Why can you not eat chocolate? Icing from scratch. I've made German chocolate cake, never made the icing. I would always buy it from Walmart. Guilty. Sorry. Confession time. Got it. Got it, Amanda. Your older son makes a mean eggnog cheesecake. That sounds so good. I love eggnog. I might need to look for that recipe. Hershey's Cocoa has the best chocolate cake recipe. I do like Hershey's cocoa powder. Banana nut cake. Yes, Nathi. You're doing 310 too? Twinsies! I am also doing 310. Everybody voted. I let y'all vote today. I let y'all vote today on what I wanted, and what you wanted me to work on, or what area you wanted me to stitch. And everybody said 310 instead of moving up to that little church place. I think it's a church. I say it's a church because it looks like a church, but everybody said move to the left where you have all the 310 because it would be easier. So here we are. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. It's actually quite nice just moving. Your oldest makes excellent chocolate biscotti. I've always wanted to, well, my goal is to one day learn how to make croissants. However, I am currently, well, not currently, I am afraid of laminating the dough. Like working with the butter and the dough. Because my house, the region that I live in tends to be quite hot. So obviously, you know, it melts the butter and stuff. So I haven't attempted it. Honestly, I've never attempted to make croissants. I've made macarons though. Good. So good. All you want now is cake. When you make it, Alyssa? Oh yeah, Alyssa said go up and down and side to side. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for that cheering on. I will attempt it. And I will let you guys know how that turns out. But that's fine. We're in it now. We're here. We're working. We're getting it done. We have done a total of 67 stitches so far. What is everybody's stitch count of the day so far? Not that you're still working on Country Kitchen. Catherine, how's your son going? Not as in like your human son, as in the son. Your favorite piece. 0. Yay, Lori. Same. Well, technically it's 67. 5 million. Always. Alyssa's always winning. Are you working on your peony? Your red flower? Or are you working on Pokemon, Alyssa? Pulled weeds from the lawn all day. You wore out the dogs and yourself? Now you get some rest. You tried to work on cottage to keep hated life. Moved to stamped kit. Amanda, I responded to a post you put in the Discord with a question. Do, 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 do. You don't know how many stitches? Well, count them. You should be counting as you stitch. Every single stitch you do. Imagine. I'd go crazy. You know how they say you learn something new every day? Today I learned about the person that invented the trampoline. All because of a story I had to read to the kids. You have a cat helping you with your floss organization? How's that going? How many tangles do you have? Or how many flosses have you lost? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. I smacked y'all. Sorry. You know, let's not lose habit, and let me smack you guys around a little bit. You tried to respond to your video from yesterday, but YouTube was being weird. Oh, Sunshine. Alyssa's talking to you. Hopping off for the night. Y'all not feeling very well, but I will post on Discord tomorrow. Oh, JD, I hope you feel better. Get some rest. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by. You counted stitches on a stamped for a challenge this month? How many stitches did you do? A little cheaper to order fairy floss from Ryan at Dream Stitch. None. Well, that's a win, Lona. Yes, I love learning new things too. So his name was George Neeson. He was 16 when he went to the circus. He saw the acrobats had questions about the safety net, like how can they continue to do their performances, closer to the ground or whatever. So in his parents' garage, he converted it into a workshop. And that's how he came about with a trampoline. When he was performing with a few of his buddies, fellow gymnasts in Mexico, he came to learn about the word trampoline. Okay, Clara. And then he added an E to the end of it. So trampoline means diving board. And he added an E to it. And that is how he named it trampoline. Later, that was around the 1950s. Well, in the 1950s, it was used for gymnasts to train as well as astronauts. Astronauts used it to help them with flight training, as it would allow them to feel weightless and learn how to move in the air. And George Neeson died at the age of 96. So in 1930, he was 16. 16 plus 8, 1930 plus 80 years. 2010? I'm going to come and practice my lessons with you guys. If I don't get responses or you guys give me the wrong answer, then I know that I need to find better explanations for the kids. Y'all are going to be my training students. Look at us go. Look at all those stitches we've done. Yay us. This thing is irritating me. This little thing right here. I don't know why I couldn't get my dashboard chat to work. Doesn't seem to want to pop up. I have a mystery for y'all to see if you guys are able to figure this out. or why. Because you know when you start with your floss, I don't know if it just happens to me, but when you start with your floss, it is a straight edge. They're even, right? They're supposed to be even because you kind of do it that way. And I know that I do because that's the end that I usually thread. Why does it do this? Like, where does the rest of this go? Because it kind of starts to like, it looks like it's tearing away. You know? Why? I am curious. Curious George. Hello, Crafty. Crafty Tabby Cat. How are you doing today? But do you know why it happens, Crafty? I don't know. I'm asking you guys because y'all are the experts at this. It's from the constant pulling through the fabric. The friction causes breakage. Okay. Because when you lay the threads on diagonal, one strand lays a little longer than other. Okay. Both of those things make sense. Has it ever happened? I know it has happened to me. Where like these are pretty even. But I've had like one that is this long and then the other one is like down here. And I'm like, where'd the other end go? I've lost it. Lost the other end. I lost it a long time ago. Also, what Amanda said. The fraying is from rubbing against the holes. Sorry. Yes, Amanda. That's one of the many mysteries. Right, Michelle? Mysteries. Twisting and pulling the thread. That's why you love 1/1? Mm-hmm. You were typing when Nate was posting. That's fine. They both make sense. I think it's a combination of both. Unravel and stretch at the end. Each thread has 2 small threads. Yes, Lori. Collectively, we can agree that science, right? Science and mystery. Why am I naughty? What do you mean, naughty? What are you talking about? Because science. Yes. The thread gnome? I've never met the thread gnome. Oh no. I've lost it. We've lost it. Let me... Are you supposed to meet gnomes or do they just travel undetected? Unacknowledged. You find 1/1 somewhat fruity? Oh. was like, fruity? What do you mean? Frustrating. Why? Why, Amanda? Why do you find it frustrating? We're switching to therapy mode to help out Amanda. She's joining the late night club of frame of mind. Who? Gnomes are creepy like clowns. Clowns are not creepy. Gnomes are not creepy either. They're cute. Just kidding. I don't like gnomes. You find two threads easier to stitch with? I like two strands when I'm able to do the loop start. Because sometimes, like, that's why I park. I don't like to cut the thread and then have to start these, like this thread as two. I like it better when it's the loop start. But I've kind of gotten used to doing the one thread starts, especially with the country kitchen and Pitcher gave me a hard time. I wanted to thread that one today. I wanted to tread. I wanted to stitch Pretty as a Picture today, but I was rushing a little bit too much. I think that'll be my Friday piece, because I usually have a little bit more time on Fridays. So if anybody's doing Picture, we can stitch that one on Friday. Save it for Friday, guys. Save it for Friday. Anybody doing Picture? I know Clara's doing Picture. Sarah had it. I don't know if she started it. I don't think she has. I believe Suzanne commented in the Discord that she also had Pretty as a Picture. I know Alyssa wants to start Picture. Pretty as a Picture is, let me show you. I show you here on my tablet. Let me know if you guys can see it. It's right under Starry Night. You have Picture, need fabric to start. If you cut the floss and take the two pieces and use each one individually. Yes, Amanda, but then it becomes very short. And yeah, you need fabric. It's a huge piece. It is a big piece. If you can go on a bigger stitch count for the fabric, do so, because you're going to require less fabric. If you're doing like a 14 count, you're going to need a lot of fabric. It does have a lot of pretty colors. You really like it, but you've started at least one new thing every day this past week. Keep the tradition going, Amanda. That's our challenge for the end of the year. Start all the things. Oh yes, Michelle, you had told me that you have the cropped one, the smaller one. You don't have fabric? It is a big piece. I thought Clara was beating me on this one because she said she had done 1,000 stitches and then just kind of put it in the rotation. And I looked at mine, and guess what? I have more than 1,000 stitches. I have 1,241. So I'm beating her. I know she started on the left side. She started top left though. That's cool because we'll meet in the center. Now, well, I'm going down. I'm going picture by picture on that one. You don't think you're meant to start all the things for... Yes, all the things. All the things. I know Clara usually tends to go like a whole little 10 square across and then come back and do the next one across. That's right, Amanda and Lona start. No, Alyssa. You have 14 days left. Count your days, Alyssa. That sounded very aggressive. I got an email today that we should be getting some of our bonuses, some of our extra teacher money in the next few weeks. So that makes me happy. That, and then like the cake orders and the amigurumi stuff that I'm making is also extra income. So I'll be able to buy fabric. That's all I'm waiting for right now. Like, luckily I have the 2 master sets that I can work off of if I don't buy. Because again, I used to used to buy the sets of floss per project, but I've stopped doing that for a few of the projects. The 2 master sets have helped me start new pieces without having to buy, at least as of right now, to buy the whole set of flosses. Which I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know, but it enables me to start. It enables me to start. Teachers get extra money. Well, I'm a level 4 teacher out of 5. So depending on the level that you are, you get a little bit of extra / non-extra money because technically I earned it through my student scores and all that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's extra or not. I get money by meeting goals. And I like to meet goals because I like the money. For 2 years consistently, 4th grade has gotten the highest state test scores for our campus. For math and for ELA. I teach ELA and then my team teacher teaches math. So we're a very good team. We work very well together. All 4 of us, because there's 4 of us, 2 and 2. 2 ELA teachers, 2 math teachers. And we help each other out, you know? Then I also do get paid extra if I do like tutoring or have a club, like sponsor a club. Yeah, those are kind of the most common. I'm supposed to start a club. I want to do it, but I know that I can't control the kids that I'm going to get, and there's some kids that I wouldn't precisely like in my club. I don't know. I don't think they'll want to be in it, but I am very strict. I'm a very strict teacher, so they know that if they want to join my club, it has to do with behavior. Master sets, they're both from Amazon. One of them was a polyester thread with 447 colors. Sorry. 400 colors, I think. And the other one was an all 100% cotton. That one has 447 colors. Let me look at the one, my orders. I bought them a while back. So this is the first one that I bought. Oh, sorry, right there. That's the brand. This is the cotton one. This is a cotton one, and it was $40. And it came with 447 skeins. And the other one that I purchased was Filter 2026. Apply. This. Oh, it's also 447. This is a brand. And this one was $22, but this one is polyester. The difference I've noticed is that the polyester has a little bit more of a shine. But for example, for this one, I bought all the threads for this particular project. So I kitted it up myself pretty much. It's a mixture of DMC and Painting Fairy. I think the only one that I have 100% DMC is the Moon one. All the other ones I've kind of mixed and matched with Painting Fairy. Unintentionally. Sometimes I would forget some flosses and I would just order them to fill in to get to that $50 to get the free shipping. Both of the sets that I just showed you guys have 447 colors. This piece had, oh goodness gracious. That's a very good question. I think I have the pattern on my phone. Let me check. I have the file. Well, I have the file on my computer too, but I don't know where to look for it. Here. Starry Night. A list of skeins. It has 54? Not many. I counted 54. You need help. You have no urge to stitch. Ooh, Lori. I mean, you can take a day off. No harm done there. I saw vacay and I read cow, like in Spanish, because vaca, you know? If you want to stitch, you could tempt yourself by looking at charts and carts if you have any patterns in your cart. Usually when I don't have the urge to stitch, I will work on organizing or continuing to organize my master set or master sets. I also have gone full-blown days without stitching because sometimes I just don't feel like it. And I'll either pick up like a crochet project or play video games. No project at all. Because we can do that, you know? That's the beauty of free will. I wish I had the time to stitch, well, the time and the will to stitch like 3,000 stitches a day. Like Renee, Walkaway Renee from Yogi's channel. Like every time she posts an update, it's like 20 million stitches done. Yay! I wish I could do that with all these patterns because I want them to be done, but they won't be done if I don't stitch on them. Then I start new pieces. Right? Right? Enablers, all of you. And here I am with my little... This piece, believe it or not, this piece has 2,663 stitches done. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't look like it. You hate when that happens. You just start stitching by mood. It always comes back. It does always come back. I agree. Renee, yes, Renee, Walkaway Renee. If you guys are on Yogi's channel, you can go to the Facebook and look for Renee. She's the one that did the sad girl piece. Like I'm not. Who isn't? Who isn't doing what? Who isn't doing what, Lona? It is. Alyssa. You want a permanent ban, huh? I haven't updated or uploaded in Yogi's. I check it. I just haven't updated in a while. I need to update my pieces. I haven't posted updates. But yes, time management is something I don't have. Oh, enabler? Yes. Guilty. Got it, Lona. Got it. Thank you. I'm not an enabler. I like to see people happy. And if they're struggling to make a decision, you know, I want them to be happy. 'Cause YOLO. Life was made for us to enjoy. Right, Alyssa? And if they need to buy new patterns for that, fine. If they need to start new pieces for that, who am I? Who am I to deny that joy? But Team Texas is better. Just saying. Because yes. Because science. Wait a minute. There you are. Hold up. Wait a minute. And we love you. We love all the okay people. Yeah, there you go. Encourager. I am an encourager of happiness. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Because science. You can't fight science. We love all the okay people. That sounded. You're okay. You all right? You all right? See, sometimes I'm the encourager. Sometimes I allow myself to be encouraged. Like starting 2 new pieces in a week. I'd never done that in my whole entire stitching life, which is very young. It's 8 months old, but I'd never started 2 pieces in a week. And this past week, I did that. Mind you, I started 3 pieces in a month. Yes, Amanda, tell us. Tell us. Is it like 50 million thousand? So therefore, we decided to start a challenge of how many pieces can we start before the end of 2026. So if I'm going to be encouraged to start all the new pieces, stitching all the things, then I will share that encouragement with all of you. So you can start new pieces with me. Especially with being sponsored charts, like who am I? Who am I to deny that joy? Welcome back, Clara. Hope everything is okay. 2,500? Have you been stitching all day? 5 just last week alone. See? 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 Not the only one. And does it bring you joy, Lona? Does it bring you joy? See, but I've noticed that even when I have all day to start, to stitch, like the days that I was on summer break, I can't. I can't. My brain just won't let me. I get bored. My ADHD brain. So I always tend to get distracted. And move on to different things. So I'll usually do a few stitches and then, like when we do the marathons with Yogi, I sit there, I watch the stream for the 10 hours. I can't stitch for 10 hours straight. I can't. I do a little bit of crochet, a little bit of video game playing, and then back to stitching, and then I get up and make some food, some coffee, watch Criminal Minds as I'm watching Yogi. So on and so forth. See, Lona, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Also, hello, lurkers. Welcome in. If you are watching us for the first time, welcome. If you're watching us repeatedly and you just rather not chat, also welcome. We appreciate you being here. Feel free. Feel free to throw out some words in the chat. What am I going to start? So, scheduled starts. These are the ones that we have scheduled. In about 2 weeks, I will be starting Toy Store. Cobblestone Toy Store. The beginning of October, I will be starting an Amy, my museum piece. I got it sponsored. I'm so happy. I got the museum piece, the museum shelf. So I'm starting that one in October. We collectively yesterday decided that because there's so many varieties in Amy, we are all just going to each do our own Amy piece. It doesn't have to be a new start. If you guys already have an Amy going, then you guys can work on that. But I will be starting museum shelf in October. November is a long dog sampler. I'm starting that in November. And December is a stamped. So those are the planned starts. However, I have a few samplers that I got on Owl Forest. There is a piece from Rachel that I want to start. There is a piece from Nati that I want to start. I know Nati was going to do a stitch along, stitch something. So I want to do that one with one of her pieces. And there's a few other ones that I have in my library. Cats, not fully convinced on that one just yet. Lona, did you see Nati's message? She said to check your DMs. You're stitching while you watch and type. Oh, you take a nap too? Nice. You don't stitch as much because you're chatty? I tend to not chat as much. I'm always there. I just don't stitch a lot. And don't chat a lot. You all do that during those marathons? You never do the yoga, me either. And usually for chocolate, I am either having lunch because that's usually around the time that I eat lunch, like 3:30 my time. I'm going to start, hold on. You're going to try to get between 250, 500 a day on Nati's piece through the end of September. Nati, give me more information on that. How are you going about your stitch along? Like, do you have a set? Is everybody doing the same piece? If so, I only have one piece. Can I do that one? Also, like, do you have scheduled times for people to stitch? Give me more information, please. Which will be the first time you ever that you have gone into the future with plans for what you'll stitch. Oh, nice, Amanda. Suki, Amy is going to be in October. I am starting the museum shelf. Yesterday, as we were chatting a bit during movie night, we decided that there's a lot of different Amy's. Some people have already goodness gracious. Some people already have a few started. Or if you want to start a new Amy, you're welcome to do whichever piece you want. Like, we're not establishing a specific piece for Amy. But I will be starting museum shelf. But that it will be in October. For me, at least. And then again, November is Long Dog November. I will be starting a Long Dog piece. I have 3 of them. I have Pandemic. I have Life, Death by Stitch, and Life something. Something. I don't know which one I'll be starting, though. And then December is a stamped piece. It does not have to be new, but you can start a new stamped piece if you would like. You don't do yoga. Chocolate usually happens during your supper time. Yeah. It took you 2.4 years to finish the Deadly Aquarium cell. Whoa. What does that look like? I feel like I've lost a needle. Unless it's in my project from yesterday. Which could be. Y'all want to see my update on the kitchen? I haven't stitched on it today, but I am at... What did I tell you guys yesterday? Almost 600 stitches on the kitchen piece that I started on Wednesday. When did we start the kitchen piece? It was Friday, right? Wednesday? No, Wednesday I started the sun. So yeah, Friday. You're doing not these piece for fun. You'll start another one for the cell. Got it. Not doing the same piece. Perfect. Any of your art pieces work. Great. Have that. Not exactly sure when because life is beating you up right now. Don't let it. Hit it back. Hit it back. Life after death. Yes, that one. I don't know which one I'll start though. And I don't know. I don't think I want to do a single color for the fat dogs. Válgame. Long dog. Sorry. Your birthday's in October. Hopefully you'll be settled in your new house. Ooh. Okay, so maybe October. Got it. Moving is not fun. Gotcha. Where's my kitchen one? I would like to show it off. If I can find it. Not these beating me by a bunch of stitches. But here it is. These stitches that I'm missing up here are not because I left them behind. They're because I can't find the flosses. I've been digging through bags still. But this is on 22, 1/1. And it looks beautiful. I love how the stitches are looking. So I'm kind of like picturing this is the little shadow of the little wooden container that is here. And then there's a dark area that starts to shape like the other little vase that is right here. So I love this piece. But then I also like my other kitchen piece. I like them both. But my mother already claimed the other one. She wants it when it's done. She'll be waiting a while. But yeah, those are my plans for the next few pieces that I want to start. I just need fabric. You know? It's always fabric. Fabric and floss. But not jumping too far ahead. September 1st, Tuesday, September 1st. Hopefully my fabric arrives in time, but that is when I'll be starting Cobblestone Toy Store. Is there anybody that would like to start Cobblestone Toy Store that does not have the piece? Lona, Nati said to check your DMs. Just kidding. I can make it happen, Lona. Nati said you check your DMs for something else, but after stream, check your DMs. The Chinese dragon? It has a Chinese dragon? I am not well versed in removing stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to find the pattern. Toy store, where are you? Toy store. Y'all, I got my museum piece. I'm very happy. It was sponsored by somebody, and y'all don't realize. Y'all don't realize how extremely happy that made me. Oh, I see it. I see it. Cobblestone Toy Store, Nati. I don't know how I don't know how to take it out. Because then it would all have to be like recharted, no? To remove that piece. Did I tell y'all? I bought ice cream sandwiches. Well, Nati's gonna be removing all of the border. Can somebody crop it so you don't stitch that part? Hold on. Did I close it? Let me see. How can we figure this out? Would you be okay with removing either like, because it goes kind of like into the center, huh? Like it's a big item. Okay, would you be okay with cutting like that top portion up to where the head of the dragon is? But then you're gonna miss where it says cobblestone toys. Like if you crop off that whole top section of it. But if you do the right section of it, then you're missing the flamingo and all that. I don't know. Clara doesn't want the dragon. We haven't decided, Alyssa. We can make that decision right now. I feel like pandemic is the most common one that I've heard about. We can start that one. If everybody's okay with that. To start the pandemic long dog. I know a few people are already stitching pandemic, if I remember correctly. We're done with this one. We're done with this one. We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll. I think black was a good option. The 310. Who was doing 310? Was it Amanda? There is so many to choose from. What do y'all think? Should we do pandemic? For long dog pandemic? How many of y'all change for pandemic? I mean, vote for pandemic. This is for November. We can do that one. We can do death by cross stitch. Oh, wait. Is this my time to shine? Can I do a poll? Those of you that stream, how does one do a poll? What is this? No. Here? Here. Anybody? Anybody? I don't have Saga, I think. I would need to purchase it. No. No, it's not my time to shine. I don't know how to do polls. Do we do a poll through here? Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Studio. I am in studio. I am here. Here. No. You have no idea how to do polls? Great. In studio, you should have the options to do a poll. It's under engage with audience or something like that. Yeah. I have no idea where that is. I am the best streamer ever. We are pros. We are winning at this. No, we're not. But that's okay. Studio. Is it under content? And then you go to your the dashboard, right? I should be in the dashboard. Yes. Whoa, that's not where I'm supposed to be. That's also not where I'm supposed to be. Live control room? No? Okay. Anyway, disregard that. You can just put in the chat. What do you want to, oh, I saw my chat now. Here. No. Participants, timestamps, pop-out chat. No. Oh, I see it. I see it. Start a poll. Yes. Winning. The problem was that I wasn't able to see my chat right now, so the option wasn't popping up. All right, pandemic saga. Life after death. That's what it's called, right? Death by Stitch. Hold on. Let me go back. You only have pandemic and saga. Crafty Tabby Cat. Thank you, Suki. Thank you, Nati. Figured it out. Appreciate your help. Crafty Tabby Cat Susan can help with any long dog just about. Are you in her Discord? I am not in her Discord. You can find patterns on her Discord or just DM her and she'll help. Ooh, thank you. I will look for their Discord. Thanks. And now I have Saga. Me have Saga? Yes. There's a lady in the UK that is doing a long dog year. 24 long dogs going? Wow. You're stitching Pavane? That's also a long dog? Okay, Lona. Suze has Saga for Saga as well as Death by Cross Stitch. Okay. Look at me. I did it. I have 1 vote. There is 14 of you here. I should see 14 votes. Go, go, go. Pick, pick, pick. Can I vote too? Oh, I can pick. 3 votes. Yeah. 7 votes. 7 votes. We need 6 more people. Yes, I can do math, and I'm watching you. You better be voting. Friendly reminder. All right, I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds, and then we'll end the poll, and we will see what we are gonna be stitching in November. Alrighty, we're ending the poll. If you haven't voted, you have like 5 seconds. Alrighty, 10 votes. Not bad. 3 people. You like Solilo guy? Just because you like saying the word? Nice. Alrighty, we have Saga at 60%, Pandemic at 20%, Death by Cross Stitch was 20%, Life After Death had 0. So, it looks like we're going to be starting Saga in November. Saga it is. Is it, Clara? What size fabric do I need? What, those of you that have already started it, what size fabric are you guys doing it on? What count, sorry. Clara's saying it's humongous, so I have a good few months to to get it. I want to start the one that Rachel, I bought one from Rachel. And it is quite large, to say the least. But I was thinking of doing that one on 28 count. I know, I'm venturing into the bigger numbers. I am doing 25 count for Cobblestone Toy Store. I want to do 28 for that one. I might do one of those for the long dog. I just remembered, Amanda said that, Amanda, you've been stitching black all day, right? You said that's all you've been stitching? But you like, is it for background? You like background, right? If I remember correctly from yesterday's conversation. Your saga is on 18 count. There are 24 arches, you believe. Is it the saga one? Oh, yes, your saga. Duh, I just read that. All right, 18 count. How big of fabric are you using or do you need for that one? Not the, on 18 count. You're stitching on 36 count linen? Wow. Tori! Hi, Tori. How are you? Welcome in. Ooh, Clara's doing on 40 count. 1/2 using silk. Fancy. Can you post a picture in the whips when you get a chance? I would like to see. You're doing it with pastel colors? Cute. You'll be working on love at first sight. Ooh, that's fine. It works. Love at first sight. I feel like I've seen it. You do like background. I know you do. I mean, you and Amanda are the background buddies. I like background too. I complain about it, but I like it. 36 count linen is your very favorite to stitch on? Nice. Okay. 397 by 512. Okay. Your entire life is a saga? Nice. How's your Monday going, Tori? Glad to see you here. We've missed you. Hope everything's okay. Hope life isn't lifing too much for you. So I see there's a variety. So I have two favorites right now. Two favorites that I've found I really, really enjoy stitching, which is 22 1/1 or 18 2/1. I'm going to try out 25 and I will let you guys know if I still like 22 better than 25. And then again, I do want to do Rachel's on 28, so we'll see how that goes. But silk floss, that sounds very fancy. All right, I'm going to finish up this last strand of floss and I will call it a day. I do have to start making the cake. So I want to bake the cake today and then start everything else tomorrow. It needs to be ready by Wednesday morning. So technically it needs to be ready by tomorrow. I want to try linen. I haven't done linen. What is the difference between, I'm assuming linen is softer? Yes. I've touched linen, but you don't mind background either? You posted in Whip updates of your color choices and where you are now. Okay, we'll check it out. Monday has been good. Lots of errands done. Yay! That's a nice story. You don't mind background either? Oh wow. I have minus 934 on my moon piece. It is also 100 and something thousand. 20 con is your favorite for Ida? Ada? Sorry, Aida is the name of my best friend, and it is spelled like Ada. A-I-D-A. Aida. That's how you stitched Pandemic. You hate linen? Why do you hate linen? Exactly, Suki. So every time I see Ada, I want to say Aida, because, But anyway. But yes, all the background buddies. And then Nati can't be bothered with the background. Who else doesn't like backgrounds? Catherine, I think, doesn't like backgrounds. You tried 4 separate times with linen. Aw. Is it a mutual agreement, Nati? Or is it one-sided? Aida is how it's properly said? Yes. Aida. I know, Lona said 939. My dinosaur pieces, they're not that big. Not super huge, but the majority of it is 823 and 939 for backgrounds. So it's literally 2 different shades of blue. And then my moon piece has the 934, which is a green. Which is why I have this. My cone. I need to buy the 310 one. It's on my list. It's on my list. I just haven't gotten to it. Because I do have enough skeins of black that I haven't needed to urgently purchase the cone. But I know I need to get to it. Amicable separation, yes. Kono's Islands. The cone of shame. I actually bought the cone because of the moon piece. But again, this one has a lot of black, this particular piece. The pretty as a picture, the majority of stitches are black. Believe it or not, it has a lot of black. And then the piece that I got from Catherine also has a lot of black. So I'm just kind of thinking ahead of that I'm going to need it, so got to get that purchased. Alrighty, this is going to be my cutoff. I will go back with it on this with another black. Did I finish that? I did finish this one. Look, you don't believe me? You don't believe me, Tori? I will tell you. It is the color that is used the most. It has 1,730 stitches of black. I'm not lying. And I ordered my stitches by count right there. And it's the one that's all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I'll show you where the black is though. Once you realize it, you're like, ah, no wonder. What are you doing, friend? Why don't you want to open? Have we decided we want to stop working? Oh, Pattern Keeper stopped working. How sad. If you look at the pattern there on the, like all of the background behind the pictures is all black. So all that section. The big cone? The big cone of 310? Tori. Tori! We've missed you, Tori. I missed fighting with you. Also, apparently it has some plates and mugs. I just realized that right there in the middle. But all that background is black. 200. Wow. I'm going to see. Well, I can't count them all for this one because I've used a lot of the 9. I don't know. We're down to 69,000 on the 934 for this one. But that's where I'm at on the moon so far. Those are all the patterns I have. Y'all want to see them? Y'all want to see the piece I got from Catherine? From Rachel? Which one? The pretty as a picture, Alyssa? Do it. Do it, Alyssa. Do it now. You can join Clara and me. Clara, I'm going to be teaching. Oh, my goodness gracious. Talking has been a struggle. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Anyway, Clara, I'm going to be stitching Pretty as a Picture on Friday. So if y'all want to stitch that one with me, we can do it. It's not like a stitch along or anything. That's just I'm just deciding that that's the peach válgame, the piece that I want to stitch on Friday. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday yet. Whoever's doing picture can do it with me on Friday. Alyssa, start it on your fabric of 18 count. I think you'll have enough. Let's do the maths. Will it fit on your 18? It should fit on your 18. It's 800 by 630. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Let's see. Let's pull out that calculator. It is huge. It is humongous. Rachel's piece is a lot bigger. A lot bigger than this one. No, I think it's similar. I think it has 827 by 630. Something like that. So not too far off from this one. You can start with all the background, Alyssa, if you have black. Let's see. 800 divided by 18. 45 by 35. 45 inches by 35 inches. You have enough. Thanks, Tori. You just called me stupid. Alyssa. I would like to not formally. Yes, a former invitation. Is it former? No. Formal. Disregard all that. Ignore me. Alyssa, I would like to formally invite you to start Pretty as a Picture on Friday. She needs for 51. If you divide it by 18? 18 count? I think her piece is she said 69, no, 59 by 39 I think is what she had. But look at it. Look at it, so pretty. Look at it, so pretty. Which 3 shells are you doing, Michelle? The top 3 or the bottom 3? I mean, if she can make it fit, I usually do really short borders though. Like I don't give myself enough fabric at the borders. If she's willing to sacrifice an inch or 2, you might make it. I definitely don't do the 3 inches. Never. So the stitching area would be 35 by 45. Right? Again, I don't give myself enough. If I know that I have enough fabric, I'll do it. But if I'm cutting it close, I'll still stitch it. I'll just do a shorter margin. There you go, Alyssa. You have our formal invitation. Clara started this section here. I started this section right here. She a big girl, big girl. But you're strong. You're capable. You're brave. You can start bottom left if you would like. Well, you said you were going to start with black, so whichever area has the most black at the edge, which would be that section down here, or close to where Clara started. So, formal invitation for everybody. It won't be a new start for me because I already started it. But if you guys would like to stitch Pretty as a Picture, I will be stitching it on Friday. How many of you are considering it? I'll show you what I have so far. It's super cute. Clara, how many stitches did you say you had? I know it's not a competition, but it kind of is. For this one, I really have done no stitch left behind. Look at how beauty. Look at how beauty. This is the handle for the other picture. Yay, Lona. Friday. Oh, Nati. And yes, I'm trying to stick with the no stitch left behind. This is technically the end of the page, but I'm stitching picture by picture. So I'm starting to move down with the pictures that I need to do. And I believe I need to end up all the way down here. No, it's not a competition, Clara. It's not a competition. Also, go Miners. UTEP Miners. That's our college mascot. But I just like to know. This one I'm doing 1/1 on 22 count. I don't have her in Saga. I only have Pattern Keeper for this one. Isn't she beautiful? I'm excited. I want to keep going on this one. I want to keep going on all of them. I just need more time. I wish the day had like 50 hours in a day. All right. So it's a date for Friday. However, I will be... You yes kidding? You yes kidding? Okay. Also, I'm considering traveling to the San Antonio / Austin area for Labor Day, possibly. Those of you that are in the Texas area, around that area, let me know and we can meet up for a coffee or something. If y'all want to take your stitching, we can do our stitching. It is not a given yet, not confirmed, but it is an idea that I have. Just FYI. But yes, Wednesday I will be streaming our regular time, which is 5:30 my time, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. JD might have movie night tomorrow, so keep an eye out in the Discord if you guys would like to join. I believe she said it was going to be Deadpool. So do with you will with that information. If you haven't already, please make sure you join our Discord. Let me pop the link in the chat. That way you guys are informed of any and all things we are doing there. Quick reminder, October 12th, we are going to be having a online stitching retreat. She said she was going to be back this Tuesday, so tomorrow. She might be in the area. I believe so. Rajul should be back. So yes, October 12th, online stitching retreat, starting at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. I'm going towards the end of October as well. Around Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Yes, stitching, válgame la vida, stitching retreat. Bring have at least 6 patterns on hand. We are going to be rotating occasionally. I'm telling you, I travel towards the San Antonio area quite a bit. But anyway, 6 projects, 6 whips if you have them. If not, if you want to stick to one, that's fine. But we are planning on going 8+ hours. So if you cannot make it right at the time that we start, definitely join us. Thanks, Tori. Join us. We will be on Discord. So, yeah. Questions, comments, concerns? I like the term estupid better, Tori. Thanks so much. Spelled like this. Anyway, I've had a blast. I stitched a total of, I don't know how many stitches today. 211. ¡Ay, Clara! ¡Qué fuerte! I like my term better. There you go, Tori. Once I have the ability to start making emojis, I'll definitely start attaching those. And we'll make one. And a stupid one. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my 211 black stitches that I did today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and definitely join our Discord. Keep an eye out. Have a great night. I hope you guys have... Yes? Okay. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.